I heard that Gargants are coming to my realm. I must prepare. I need to meet them at full readiness. Karakros, bring your legions to the right flank immediately. Let battle be joined. Death Riders, take your position. Feel my wrath. Bone Shaper, come over here. I am sworn to Nagash. Bring Night Hounds too. We need more troops. By your words, our faith. Reaper, go to the left side. I said left. Bunches, is everything ready?
Let a Christ chill the living.
Everything looks perfect. We are ready to meet them with trick or treat.
Hello everyone, I'm Yuri, and welcome to the BulldogHammer. Today is our third game of Sons of Behemat. Today we're testing them against Death Faction and specifically against Nagash. Yuri, what are you bringing today?
Ossiarch Bonereapers. But before I tell you about the army, there is a thought that came to mind. Just imagine Nagash with his friend Archeon sitting in Nagash's art in the Black Pyramid, like Pinky and the Brain, planning how to, take over the world and, come up with a second Necroquake, right? And all of a sudden, they see Gargants knocking on their doors, right? And there are so many realms, so many unexplored territory. Why have you decided to come to Shage?
Because they heard there's a very beautiful Nexus on their territory and they like to break some terrains, so Nexus should fall.
And does it mean that the gate breaker is a general?
It does.
It's gonna be fun because, so like I said, I'm bringing Ossiarch Bonereapers, and when I was thinking about the game, I realized that even though OBR is a very resilient army, they don't deal so much damage, especially, the Mortar Guards. They're winning on twos, but they're hitting on twos, but they're winning on threes. And it's gonna take 2-3 turns until they kill the Gargant. And by the time, even if I kill your entire army, I would lose the objectives. And that is why I'm bringing catapults today.
Okay.
Backed by the Leash Cavalos.
Okay.
And with Endless Duty, they get an additional attack. So hoping catapults will play in during this game.
And how you see Nagash in the game? What the role should he play?
He's just a spiritual leader that got the eviction notice from you guys.
Okay.
And he also has rights that he'll try to defend during this game. But Nagash, first of all, I love the model. Unfortunately, the Hand of Dust won't work against your army because you just
D6, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, you'll get a D6 mortal wound.
Of course, it's not slain, yeah.
For slain, but I think it's gonna be a very interesting game overall,
Right.
and I look forward to seeing Giants' potential against a resilient army this time.
Okay, let's go.
Let's do that.
The battle plan for today's game is called the Blade's Edge from 2020 General's Handbook. There are a total of 6 objectives, 3 in each player's territory. A player scores 1 victory point for each objective they control. Starting from the second battle round, the player who goes second can pick 1 objective on the battlefield and remove it from the play. All Mega-Gargants share similar characteristics, such as 35 wounds, 7 bravery, 4+ save. However, there are a few distinctions. For example, aside from the attack characteristics, War Stamper is a good against Horde armies. Gatebreaker has a pretty decent shooting attack, dealing 4 damage flat. With a Smash Down ability, this Mega-Gargant can destroy any terrain feature. You can imagine Bone Tile Nexus, Wildwoods being destroyed in a single blow. Kraken-eater has one of the coolest abilities in the game, never seen in AOS before, called Get Off Me Land. allowing him to move an objective 2d6 in any direction, or 3d6 if you take Taker's Stride. Gargants are small giants that act as the battle line. You can take each separately or bundle up in a unit of 3. They have decent attacks. When close to a Mega-Gargant, these fellows can run and then charge. Nagash is a great looking model, decent in combat, can cast up to 8 spells and knows the entire lore from the OBR book. His Hand of Dust spell can instantly kill a model. Lish Kavalos is decent in combat and has 3-up save. He moves 10 inches and deals mortal wounds on charge. His command ability, Endless Duty, gives an additional attack to a unit wholly within 12. Mortar Crawler is an amazing support unit that has up to 36-inch range attack. Each attack deals 5 flat damage. It also has 2 special shots, one against hordes and another one to snipe off heroes. Mortar Guard is the battle line unit and the backbone for the entire army, doing most of the heavy lifting during the game. The unit is armed with a Netherite blade and can reroll save rolls. Bone-Tile Nexus can use one of the following 4 abilities. Subtract 1 from casting, dispelling, and binding rolls for an enemy wizard. Half unit's movement characteristics and charge roll has to be made using 1d6 dice. Can deal a mortal wound or give a unit -1 to hit.
Battle round number 1, turn number 1, I decided to take a turn for Sons of Behemoth to grab objective in good position right in the beginning, destroy Yuri's Nexus if I roll well. Also do some shooting before Yuri's army is buffed. Also, I positioned my army a little bit close to each other and my kraken-eater on the right. What I'm planning to do probably is to move, grab objective, and then on my next turn to hit objective to my to the side where my main army is located. That's that way I'll be more protected, protecting my objectives. And also Yuri does have lots of strengths here, so I will kick objective. My plan is to kick objective and then move forward to grabbing Yuri's objective there. So let's see how it goes. I moved everything forward. I had a small debate in my head. It's either rain here and step on Yuri's objective. On my turn, I would gain control of my objective, and on Yuri's turn, Yuri wouldn't be able to get 1 point because I would stand on Yuri's turn on his objective and will count as 20 mortals. But I still decided to weaken Yuri's ballista and do shooting attack and not run with the Kraken. And he hits on 4s, and I'm shooting at Yuri's ballista. 2 went through, very not bad, and wounding on 3s. 1 went through with -1 ran.
So 5 up? I'm good.
I had
You
to
should
run.
have ran.
Gatebreaker, my general, he has a hurled boulder, shooting on 18.
It's actually a pretty decent attack.
Oh yeah,
It's like 4 flat damage.
yes, and I'm in range of
Another one.
another ballista, so I will try to hit Yuri's ballistas. Now, since I'm from Gatebreaker clan, I have +1 to hit.
Okay.
Good. So hitting on 2s, 5, and 2 plus, -3 rend.
It goes. No, it goes through automatically, but I have a Deathless Warriors on 6s. So all 4 goes through.
And now damage for ballista, not 5.
It's less, but I can heal her next next turn.
Healing. Death! Okay. And final shooting of my man crushers. I have these 3 attacks for each one. Oh, that's good. Just 4. And they are hitting Yuri's Mortar Guard. And on 3 pluses. 3 went through.
Yeah.
And to wound is 3 pluses. -1 rent going to your Mortar Guard.
So 5 up.
Very good. And now I'm hoping I'll roll all 5s and 6s. Not bad actually.
Yes.
4, 7 damage. So 7 Mortar Guard dies.
So
unless you roll 6s.
yeah, Deathless Warriors on 6s.
Very nice.
So 6 guys are dead.
Very good rock went to Mortar Guards. End of my turn. Oh no! So combat phase goes next, and it finishes. And then end of the combat phase, I will try to destroy Yuri's Nexus.
No!
So how it works, I need to roll 2+, and Nexus goes down. 2+, and it destroys 2 round.
Wow. That's actually a very significant. And we can replace the Nexus with a pile of rocks. But now it becomes deadly.
Yeah,
Which
but
can
I'm
be-
out of 1 inch.
Yeah, which can do more. Well, we'll put it like that sort of. Okay, so
So having said that, you're out of Nexus. You know how many times I wished there was a possibility to destroy your Nexus?
yes,
And finally it's done. There is no more Nexus. Shooting could be better, but no problem. I'm holding 3 objectives and getting 3 points and passing turn to Yuri.
first of all, I have 5 relentless discipline point. I cast 2 spells with Nagash, which is a protection on Nagash, giving him 5+ invulnerable, and the potentially ability to teleport if he takes the wound. And I also casted the Drained Vitality on these guys.
What does it do?
Until my next hero phase, they will be re-rolling heat rolls of 1, of
6.
6, and yes, and the save rolls of 6. I also use 1 relentless discipline point to give him Supreme Lord of the Undead ability that allows all my units to reroll hit rolls of 1 and save rolls of 1, but they still get it from the Petrifix Elite. And I casted 6 Arcane Bolts to these guys, and I was able to deal 7 damage total. I moved with all my forces here.
Ran, right?
Yes, I ran because my intention is to get the double turn here. From the Endless Duty, I gave +1 attack to both of my ballistas, so each of them have 4 attacks now.
Also, reminder that you brought 3 mortar guards here.
Yes,
And you healed 3 wounds to ballista on the left.
Oh,
because I was reaching left one.
Okay,
yeah.
This one was wounded. Okay. So yeah, and now we are moving to the shooting attack.
Okay, worth mentioning that I have Triumph, we rolled save rolls, so it might help if you roll really well.
Okay. And I'm gonna start with shooting with the first ballista that will attack the kraken-eater on 2s and 3s, and I'm re-rolling hit rolls of 1 because of the Nagash ability. So 4s went through, and 2 went through.
2 went through. I will hold my Triumph, hoping to roll 4s because there is no rend on ballista, but 5 late damage. So I need 4s.
So
10 went
damage
through.
so far. Another ballista gonna
Terrible.
attack. Yeah, gonna attack the kraken. So
4 went through.
4 went through, and I need 3s, and 3 went through.
Now I will use my Triumph and roll all 4.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, that's good.
Very good. So
A very good Triumph worked well, and 0 damage from second ballista and 10 damage to my kraken-eater from first ballista.
Okay.
Decent shooting.
yeah, and then Nagash will shoot with Gaze of Nagash, hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s.
Who you attacking?
Your Man Crushers, and that's the miss.
Okay, he does have +1.
He doesn't have +1, no.
Okay.
But I'm gonna charge with Nagash next and see how far he can go. So 9.
I think
he
you're
can fly.
made it. He believes he can fly.
Oh,
Big mistake. Big mistake.
I think I'm in. That's a good question. What do I want to do? I want to go and yeah, let's do that. You're facing the Lord.
He's your general.
He's my general. Yeah.
Remember that I have an artifact that I can reroll. Reroll all wound rolls against general.
Okay. I'm activating Nagash next against Levant's general.
You remember that it was now deadly incendiary. You rolled 2, so you're
rolled
okay.
2, yeah, so I'm okay. and I gave Nagash +1 to all his attacks.
Because you're exactly in 12 inches from that guy, right?
Correct, yes. And it's +1 attack from the Endless Duty the Leash Cavaliers gives him. So Alakanash goes next, and it's instead of 1 attack, it's 2 attacks, 3s and 2s, but rerolling 1s and 2s. Yeah, -3 rend, d6 damage. It goes through automatically, and it's d6. So 3.
3. Maybe I had to use my crown here. Okay.
The next attack is going from Zefat Nebtar, and it's 7 attack, 3s and 3s, and I reroll once. Not bad. And 3s again. Not bad, and it's minus. So 4 went through, and it's -2 rend. So you're saving on 6s.
6s. No 6s.
And it's 3 damage each, so 12 damage.
Wow. Okay.
And now I'm attacking with a dagger. If I roll 6,
I'm dead.
no. If I roll 6, it's a mortal wound. So 5s and 4s. So 2 mortal wounds, and that's it.
2 mortal wounds. So total I get from Nagash 12, 3, and 2, right?
Yeah, so 17. Which would kill anyone but not Gargants.
Yeah, so I'm at, get 17 wounds. That's a lot. And I can hit back now, right?
Correct.
I do hope I'll hit hard. So let's see. I'm activating my Mega-Gargant to fight back. He can reroll all wound rolls. And he got lots of damage.
17, right?
On his second bracket.
Why? Can you explain why he can reroll all the wound rolls?
Yes, because of his artifact, Kinslaughter Cowl, that on his head. Against generals, I can roll all wound rolls.
Excellent.
Yeah. So let's go with Almighty Stomp that hits on 3s. Both went through. And now wounding on 3s, but I can re-roll, and both went through with -2 rend.
So Nagash 5 up. 1. How much damage?
D3 damage, and it's 1 damage to Nagash.
So 5 up.
Best. Okay. Now my Death Grip hitting on 3s. I can reroll because Nagash is a monster, and I can reroll hit also 1 with a Death Grip. 5.
Yeah.
And wounding on 2s. -3 rend this time.
So it's I'm saving only on 6s. And it's 5, no?
And it's a D6 damage this time. 3.
So 5 plus because of the protection of Nagash. So 2 went through.
2 went through. Can you remind me how many total damage Nagash has?
So wounds? 16 wounds.
Okay. When you have 35, it's like just small battle line unit. And Fort Crusher Flail, my final attack. Since I'm reduced in my strengths, I have only 9 attacks.
Only 9, wow.
Yeah, 6, 7, 8, 9. And hitting just on 4s.
You've got +1 because it's, right?
No, because it's against not monsters, except monsters.
Okay.
So 4s. Still not bad. And wounding on 3s with rerolling. Rerolling. All went through, -3 rend again.
So 5 went through, right?
Yes.
So I'm saving on 6s.
Wow, 15 damage to Nagash. Will he survive?
So 15.
Yes, 3 damage flat each.
Wow. Okay, so 5s. I roll 2 times.
Okay.
So 4 saved.
Not bad.
and then 7 more.
Oh, okay.
Not bad.
Me attacking with my Gatebreaker to Nagash. Nagash is left with how many? 6 wounds.
6 wounds. Yeah, you
I
dealt 10
think I
damage.
hit pretty hard.
Yeah.
And it's end of the combat phase, I believe, right? Or something else is missing?
It is, yes, so it's the end, but because of the protection of Nagash,
Yeah.
what this guy can do, because he took a damage.
Oh, run away, right?
No, it's strategic retreating.
All right. That's actually good because probably I would kill him if I get the next turn, right?
Yeah. So I scored 3 points for holding 3 objectives.
And we're moving to turn battle round number 2.
Yeah, and we have to do the roll off. I roll 5, and
I
you roll 1.
So choose wisely.
Yes, that's actually really good because
I will burn.
you will burn the objective because you go second, right? I think I still need to take this turn and try to deal as much damage as I can. So yeah, I'm taking this turn number 2.
So I decided to burn objective on the right side. Why I did that? Because I want to still keep yours forces tied in one objective and Nagash and they're tied there. And I will release the Kraken, and Kraken will be free to move out now because he will just kick the objective and run and try to be involved more in the game. So that's it. So Yuri, what did you do?
So for my hero phase, I casted few spells. I got an additional D3 Relentless Discipline point. I failed to cast Protection of Nagash. That's why I have to be more conservative with this guy during this turn. I dealt a bunch of mortal wound with Arcane Bolt. And I failed the Soul Stealer. I was able to cast the Drain Vitality on this guy, so they will be rolling hit rolls of 6 and save rolls of 6. And I moved with all my forces forward with the intention to charge this turn. I used 2 Relentless Discipline points to give them the extra attack. And now let's see if they can finish their job and kill this guy. I also use 1 Relentless Discipline point to make him the Supreme Lord of the Undead. With this command ability, all my unit can reroll hit rolls of 1. And we'll see how it goes. So let's see. Let's target the kraken-eater. He's down to 25 wounds. See if we can make any damage. And wow, 3 1s. And still 1-1. And I'm winning on 3s. So 3 went through, and you're saving on
Force.
Lots
of force, please. I see 1 4.
All saved.
So I saved myself from 15 wounds.
Yeah. So the next ballista gonna go. I get to reroll 1. So yeah. And all went through, and I'm winning on 3s. Sorry.
Oh, beautiful! I love great roll.
So only 1 went
so
through.
Happy with your roll. Oh no!
You still take 5.
Was so close to perfect save. So he's at 15 wounds, so down to 20.
Okay. And now we moving to charges.
Charges.
We'll roll it offline.
So charges have been made. So what did you do, Gary?
So charges, yes, I completed the charges. Everyone essentially is in the game except for my 2 ballistas and the Leash Havalos. Nagash rolled 11, so it's around 2. I gave him an additional attack from the Endless Duty. And I've got 1 Relentless Discipline point left. I probably use it for the shield. And,
Who gets the shield?
I can use it during the combat phase, so we'll see. Probably the guys in the middle, but who knows. Another thing worth mentioning that I forgot to make a shooting with Nagash, and Levan was kind enough to allow me to do that. And I'm gonna, roll 3s and 2s. Yeah, so it's minus 1 rend, d6 damage to Levan's general.
5. A reroll. Saved.
Okay, you're safe. And then we're gonna activate Nagash next and see if he can finish the business. So 2 attacks with his Alakanash, hitting on 3s, re-rolling once, but that's good, and wounding on 2s. Yeah, and it's -3 rend.
Automatic.
So it's 2d6. 7 damage goes through. Next attack goes with Zephat, Neptar. I've got less attacks because I'm wounding, and but I get still additional attacks from the endless duty. I'm rolling 3s, reroll once, and I'm wounding on 3s.
Nice.
So minus
2
rend, 3 damage
6s.
flat,
Ooh!
and you saved it. And the last attack, it's 6-7 attack. I'm gonna roll separately this one. So 3 mortal wounds here and 4s, and yours no rend.
So what should I do?
Just roll 1.
4.
4 plus. So,
Went through?
yeah, so total 4 damage.
4 more.
Yeah.
Okay. So 18, 28 damage total sits on my Gatebreaker, so he has only 7 wounds left. I will activate my Mega-Gargant, who is a War Stomper. Here, he's pretty strong in close combat. Also, I need to clean here because not many wounds left on my general. I need to make him safe, so I'll try to clean as many mortar guards as possible right now. First of all, I can use ability Hurled Body, where I can pick up a model if I roll double of its wound characteristics. Exactly double.
Exactly.
So I can pick up a model within 3 inches.
Yeah.
Who's your like boss who can give all the...
This guy.
He gives you rerolls, right?
Correct.
So I'll pick him up.
Yeah.
And now on 4+, I can throw him.
Yeah.
No. But okay, I just crashed him. And forgot to mention, I wanted to say it in the beginning of the combat phase, but forgot, I will give him reroll hit rolls of 1.
Okay.
For my command points. So let's start with the Death Grip, hitting on 3 pluses. You see?
Good start.
Command point. Faster. Didn't work anyway. Okay. So now jumping down and moving around. 3 pluses. Re-rolling. Okay, now command point work. And wounding on 3s. Oh my god.
What was that?
-2 rend. 1.
So only 1 went through?
Yeah.
And I'm saving on 6s?
D3. 1 damage.
Okay. And I can roll for the Deathless Warriors on 6? No, so 1 more guy dice.
And now Titanic Boulder Club. I have 10 attacks. I count how many models I have around. And up to 10 attacks I can have.
So all 10, right?
So all 10 attacks. And well, hitting on 3s. And I can reroll once and wasted command point. And wounding on 3s. 4 -2 rends.
So 6s, 6 Deathless. No, so 6 guys, more guys.
Yeah, I honestly expected more damage from him, but okay. Your activation now. So my general, I'm afraid I wasn't able to save him. He's down to 7 wounds, and Yuri is activating his mortar guards here. Worth mentioning that my command trait is old and gnarly, so I can roll save rolls of 1. So maybe it will help me somehow.
Excellent. They have a rend of 1. So 24 attacks, 3s and 4s, re-rolling 1, 6s a split.
Oh, lots of 6s. Oh, stop it.
I get to reroll
1 more. Okay.
once.
More 6s.
So, which
Generate
6s.
your additional hits, right?
That is correct. Yes. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I've got here, and I roll 1 more 2 1. I'm short of 1 die. Look, it's all Christmas. It's always like that in Fate. And I can reroll 1 more. So 4s.
Okay, okay. There is a small chance to survive.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10, so I need to save 3.
Yes.
See, oh, I need to save 4.
4, correct, because you have 7 wounds on you.
Okay, good luck to me. 5 pluses, please. I need 6 5 pluses.
And you're re-rolling once.
Sorry?
You're re-rolling once as well.
Right. Okay, I have lots of ones, so so there is still intrigue. So if I get at least 1 5, he lives. He's still alive.
Yes, you need at least 1 5.
Yes.
Okay.
2.
So
he's down to 2 wounds.
Oh, almost.
Okay, I'm very happy that he's still alive.
Your activation?
My activation, let me... I decided to activate my Gargants here, first of all, because he's down to 2 wounds, and I want him to be able to hit. So let's go. First of all, I will try to stuff in my bags. So I need to roll 2+, and I slay 3 models of my choosing. And I will slay, let's see, 1. Where's your...
You're holding it.
All right. 2. And what's your banner guy that would do?
+1 to run and charge.
Okay. So 3 guys I stuffed in my bag.
Yep.
And now we go with the normal sequence of attacks. Let's start with Headbutt. I'm rolling blue 1 for wounded 1 because there will be different damage.
Okay.
I have +1 because of my clan. +1 to hit. So Headbutt, I'm hitting on 3s.
Good start, I like it.
And now I'm wounding on 3s. 1 wound minus 3 rend.
It goes through automatically.
It goes through automatically, and damage is 4.
4 damage, wow.
4 damage.
So I'm rolling 4 deathless, and 4 guys are dead. And 1 more.
Should you, by the way, roll for these deathless when they're slain?
That's a good question. I don't think so. I think they're slain automatically. I don't roll for deathless for the slain.
Okay, now I have 24 attacks with my massive club. Why 24? Because 1 is down only with the 4 attacks. And wound to hit, I need 2. Lots of hits. I think almost everything went through. And I will wound you on 3s also. Actually, I was hitting on 2s. Very nice. I'm happy with the roll. Lots of hits with -1 rend. So 5s up.
I think it's pretty safe to say that the guys are out. So lots of 2s and 3s.
It's -1 rend.
Yeah. So.
But you have deathless.
And this is.
Okay. I'm very happy that I cleaned the left flank. Because next is my turn, right?
Next is gonna be your turn. And I'm activating.
And I still had more attacks, so just for you guys to understand how much damage they can do.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm activating a unit of Mortar Guards here that have 23 attacks in total. 23 attacks, hitting on 3s, winning on 4s. 6 re-rolling once, and 6s generate an additional hit. So removing 2s, and I've got
good amount of 6s.
And I'm winning on 4s.
Good amount of 2s. There is no chance you can kill him now.
Oh.
But probably just hurt.
10.
10. Let me try to save. It's still -1, right?
Correct. Yeah.
So 5s. Several 5s.
3. So 7 goes through.
7 go through. Okay.
And it's your activation next. You have your general.
I have my general and I have my kraken-eater.
Kraken-eater, correct.
Right. Let me activate my general. Everything will go to Nagash. He's not under protection of Nagash, right?
No,
so
he's
there's
not.
a good chance I can kill him, and there will be no more teleportation, no more magic, and I think I'll be more or less safe with the rest of Yuri's army, but let's see. So first we'll go with Almighty Stomp, hitting on 3s. And let me check if I can, unless target the monster. No, and I'm wounding on 3s, but I can re-roll all my wound rolls. Now I have 1 attack of my Death Grip.
Huh.
Missed. And
now
I have
the big attack.
No, but
yeah, because you're too bracketed.
Force.
That's 3s, right?
Force. I don't have +1 because he's
against the monster. Correct.
And 3s. That was a terrible sequence. -3.
-3. Wow. So 2 went through. I need 6s. 1 6 is
3
there.
damage.
3 damage, and I've got regular deathless this time. So 3 went through, and he's down to 6 wounds.
I can use ability stuff in the net. I can pick up these 3 models. I pick up 1 model, and if I roll 2, it is slain. Where's your main guy?
Yeah, this guy.
It's here. So he's slain. Now going with the normal attack sequence, Almighty Stomp, 2 attacks, hitting on 3s, rerolling once. I can reroll that. So 2 went through.
Yeah.
And to wound, I need 3s. 1 with 2 rend.
So I need 6s. Very good. What was the damage on this one?
D3, not a significant one, but still. Now Death Grip, missed.
You cannot reroll this one.
No, if it was a monster.
Okay.
And now Shipwrecker Warclap, hitting on 3s. Okay. And wounding on 3s. Oh, that's actually...
So 3 went through?
3 went through with -2 rend.
And again, I'm saving on 6s. And I reroll once because of the Nagash and because Patrick's
So 4 damage went through.
So 4 more guys are dead. And I'll take this. 4.
I was hoping to kill them off and be able to run on my turn, but they're pretty resilient, so I'll have to stay there for one more turn.
They're staying there.
Unless I have probably successful shooting at some attacks. We'll see. So, how many points? You're getting 2 points at the moment.
I'm getting 2 points because you burned this objective and I can score this one. And we are moving to the bottom of the battle round 2.
That's
and it's your turn.
Yep. On my turn, what I'm planning to do is to kick the objective toward my War Stomper. Then I'll move with my Men Crushers, not Men Eaters. Here, do some shooting, try to charge Yuri's Ballista. If not, then I'll stay just an objective and I'll capture 1 more objective. Also, I'll try to kill off Yuri's Nagash and do as much damage in combat. So let's see, let's try to, not try, but kick the objective with my mighty kick. So up to 10, very well, just what I need.
Is it 10 or 9?
Oh, sorry, 9. And I will kick it right here.
Okay.
I made my moves. I moved my Men Crushers here, still holding objective there, and we'll still try to charge Yuri's Ballistas. And now let's move to the shooting phase. So with my Kraken-eater, I can shoot only the Mortar Guard here, and his attack can hit on 4s.
2 went through.
2 went through, and wounding on 3s. 1 with -1 rend.
So 5 up.
No, and it is D3 damage. 2 damage goes to your Mortar Guards.
Success. No, 2 more are dead.
2 dead. Okay. Then next shooting attacks will target Yuri's Nagash. It is hitting on threes. Yes. And wounding on twos, but I can reroll that, but I don't need it. -3 rend. Nagash.
So I need 6.
No.
No.
4 flat damage.
And 6s. So Nagash is down to 2 wounds.
Down to 2 wounds.
Okay.
Now I have 5 more shots from my men crushers, which will hit. Actually, he's down to 2 wounds, right?
Correct.
2 shots will go to Nagash from my men crushers, hitting on 4s. Okay,
1.
and wounding on 3s. -1 rend.
So I need 4s. And I get it.
3 attacks will go to Yuri's ballistas on 3s. And
2 went through.
on 3s to wound.
Nada.
No. Okay, let's move to charge phase. And I will charge with my Gargants.
Oh, 6.
I think I'm in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, more than enough to be here. So just like that. Just keeping away from your guy there.
Okay. So Wish Kavalos is out.
Right, and with that, we're moving to combat phase. Okay, I really need to kill Nagash because of all his buffs and teleportation, so...
You don't have to.
Yeah, but it's... yeah, I will use rerolling hit roll. Just 2 wounds. Okay, I won't use my command point. I will use my command point of rerolling hit rolls of 1 toward my War Stomper.
Okay.
And let's move with attack. Almighty Stomp goes to Nagash, hitting on 3s. Beautiful.
Yeah.
And wounding on 3s, but I can reroll, no need. A -2 rend to Nagash.
So 5s. And I reroll once.
Saved.
He leaves. Yeah.
Death Grip, 3s. Rerolling once.
2. He's alive.
Okay, hitting on 4s.
Wow.
Oh my god.
So you got 2 2s, right? Oh, 2 1s.
It's not rollable there. And 3s. 4 -3 rend.
So I need 6s. No.
3 damage.
You can still kill him.
Oh, come on.
Why? I need to roll 2 6s.
You know, I was thinking that I'm overkilling. Giving all attacks to one Nagash with 2 wounds.
Yeah.
But no. 6s or 5s? 6s, right?
6s,
He's not on protection. Oh, yes. And I still killed him. Barely, but he's dead.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
That was huge.
Because he would be able to teleport, right? And grab the objectives.
No, because I don't have a protection of Nagash. He won't be
still.
able to teleport.
Still
but that
nasty
was
guy.
huge, like 880 points or so. Or just removed from the
But he was
battlefield.
very annoying this game, so...
He's always annoying. Okay, so it's my turn to activate.
yes, that's correct.
Who you're activating? So I'm activating a unit of mortar guards here. The half will, the half of it will attack your general. The other half will attack War Stomper. I've got a total of 22 attacks. So
Worth mentioning, I used Hurled Body and I picked one of your models.
okay, cool. So it's 3s and 4s. This time I don't reroll because Nagash is dead.
Where's Nagash? Oh, right. But we're in Shaish, so he's somewhere here, right?
Yes, in 1,000 years he'll be back. And I'm winning on 4s. And this is for your general.
5s?
5, yeah.
5 pluses, and I can reroll once because of my artifact.
So
Oh, sorry, command trait.
you need to save 2.
So 2 exactly, and the guy falls.
So now 11 gonna attack the Stomper, same drill. 3s. So 1 more. And 4s. So again 5.
5,
-1.
5. Just 2 went through.
2 went through, yeah.
Move that one to here.
Yeah.
And so the guy falls. Let's see what side.
So I roll 2.
And I roll 5. I will choose somewhere here, so to be able to attack
Yeah.
your
So-
Lich Cowls and Mortar Guard. And yeah, so let's roll for
D3
Mortar
for the
Guard. 3 mortar for Mortar Guard.
I roll Deathless, nothing, so 3
And
guys
for
are
your hero, 2 wounds.
dead. 6s.
No.
No, but I get to ignore 1 wound.
Right, so 1. Right?
Yeah. Actually, sorry, I'm ignoring only the regular wounds, not the mortal wounds. So he takes 2.
Oh, so
Horror.
so horror, and actually he looks like horror. And I'm out of my general, unfortunately, but Yuri's out of his general too, so it's up to normal troops.
Yeah.
And my activation now, so let's, you want to roll for that, or?
No, it's, you'll be able to deal 3 damage.
Yeah, the only thing I would just pile in just 3 inches, and your activation.
My mortar crawler gonna attack the ones giants, so 3s and 4s. Not the best rolls, and 4s. Only 1, no rend and 1 damage.
So my giant leaves. No rend?
No,
Oh, still 1 damage.
Yeah.
Because their save is 5.
so he's down to 1.
He's down to 1.
Okay.
And my activation. I'm activating my War Stomper. I moved a little bit forward during my piling. So let's start with the Death Grip, hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
Reminding at the time of rolling here also 1. Wounding on 2s, -3 rend.
Goes through it.
And it is D6. 1! Can you handle that?
He still dies.
Yeah, and jumping down on 3s.
Yeah.
All went through.
Yeah.
And wounding on 3s. Oh, actually, very nice. -2.
So 4 went through. I'm saving on 6s.
3.
3 went through. Yeah.
No reroll.
Sorry, I'm rerolling once because
For
of
what?
the Petrifix Elite.
Oh. And the 3s. 6, 7. 7 wounds.
So Deathless Warriors. So I'm saving only 1. 6 more guys die.
So 1 left.
And 1 guy is left, yes.
And I have final attack, 10 attacks. With my titanium boulder club. 10 attack.
It's time to be a hero.
3s. Rerolling. And wounding on 3s. -2 rend.
Are you
5.
sure you have 10 attacks?
Yeah. Because I have +4.
Oh,
And
you
I'm
got,
not
sorry,
so
yeah,
strongest.
okay. So how many went through?
5 with -2 rend.
So 5 went through with -2 rend. I'm saving on 6s.
No, he's
Deathless. No, still dead.
wow.
Wow.
So satisfying to see Mortar Guards die. Like so many months, long months, I never was able to kill a single unit. My final activation, I will activate my Man Crushers. I have a Stomping Charge ability. So when I charge on, I need to look at my value on my table and roll that amount of on the dice. And
Yeah.
if I roll well, then I will do these 3 mortal wounds. So these guys are fully healed, so I need 2 pluses, and on my wounded guy, I need 6 plus.
Which is green, yeah.
So 2 went through, so 2d6, oh d3, sorry, and it's 5 damage to your ballista.
Wow, pretty significant. And Deathless, so 4 went through, and the ballista is down to 8. And now the actual attacks.
And our actual attacks start with headbutts, hitting on 3s.
No rerolls this time.
No, but I have +1.
Oh, you've got 1, okay.
3s. -3 rend.
So So minus 3, right?
Yes.
Oh, it goes through automatically.
So one is 1 damage, another one is 4 damage. So 5 more damage.
So 5 more damage. Deathless. Wow. Only 2 goes through, so he's down to 6.
I have many more attacks. I have 24 more attacks hitting on 2s. And wounding on 3s. With minus 1 rend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 to your ballista. Here you are.
Thank
With
you.
minus 1 rend.
So 14, 5 up. No, the ballista is dead. Even if I roll deathless, that was terrible roll.
Oh,
Oh, actually, not bad, not bad. I need
6.
You need 6. Oh, it's 7.
Exactly.
Yes, so the ballista is dead.
And that concludes our combat phase.
Yeah.
And I'm holding 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4 objectives because they count as 10 models.
That is correct. Yeah.
And I didn't get this one because no one is there.
Yeah, you charge. Yeah.
So 4 points, not bad for my background number 2, and having only 2 models on the table,
Yeah.
and having and surrounded by 2 Mega-Gargants and 3 Men Crushers. I don't know, Yuri, but I would suspect you could call it a game. But maybe you have some tricks under your sleeve.
I don't have any more tricks. I'm just going for the moral victory. I want to kill here last giant. If I get the priority, I'm just going to shoot with my ballista and see if I'll be able to kill the big guy. So let's roll for the priority. I roll 1 and you roll 1.
So you got it.
I got it. And then the only thing that I want to do is to kill and try to kill your kraken-eater with ballista. So hitting on 2s. Oh, and through. Very nice. And wounding on 3s. So 3 saves.
3 saves on 4s. Oh!
Excellent. 15 wounds.
15 wounds.
You don't have any rerolls or anything, right?
No, he's dead.
Okay. And with that, we can call it a game because I have no way catching up.
Well,
on
basically,
points.
I think you'll be wiped. Would be wiped.
I'll be
next
wiped,
turn.
yeah, next turn for sure. And
let's go to post-game destruction.
let's go to the post-game destruction. Exactly.
Game number 3 with 3 Mega-Gargants is done. So after all these games, what do you think?
I think that their army is more competitive than many people think. I think that the army is lots of fun to play. They look amazing on the tabletop.
Incredible. Better than in any pictures.
Yeah, they have different tribes, and each tribe has its play.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just, it's an amazing army. Like, I'm very happy that this army exists in AOS.
Oh, for sure. Amazing game. Very fun. All games are fun. Very customizable army, actually, because of the clans. Because some books, even OBR, when Petrifex Elite was booming, there were no other clans you would choose.
Yeah.
Here, you really can customize the game in your preference. Very cool abilities. Kicking was very good ability.
Yeah.
Can you imagine, for example, if you had more troops there?
Yes.
And I would kick out the objective.
Yeah.
It really can bring some fun into the game.
Or to your point, if you take 2 kraken-eaters, right? You can kick even more objectives, right?
Right. So lots of things to do. I was really happy killing Nexus. It was very satisfying.
Not for me.
Yeah, right. What I find about this army, very decent. They don't devalue with the wounds, like
the
bracket that easily.
I think it's after a 12th wound or so, right? That they start degrading.
I think their weakness is facing either super shooting armies, or super magic armies, or super glass cannons.
Yes.
Actually, anyone who can kill them in one turn, then they will have
But benefit?
But there are not many units that they can, deal 35 wounds, right?
Yeah,
so-
not so many, but like Daughters of Cain probably would have some advantage against them.
Yeah.
But if you compare them to more resilient armies, I think they're more resilient that you can expect.
Yeah.
The only thing, again, if they will be 3+ safe, it would be a completely different game, and they would be competitive, in my opinion.
Yeah, 4+ makes them
Decent
more
shooting,
vulnerable.
by the way.
Yeah, 4
4
damage,
flat damage, and all kind of shootings.
The Man Crushers,
Yes,
their
Man
shooting
Crushers
attack is decent.
and
melee
attacks is good.
It's actually better. Like 3 of them hit harder than each individual Gargant,
Yes,
right?
yes, that's true. That's a good point too. Good shooting. They count as 10 models, 20 models. That's great. It really helps you during the game, actually. And what else great is about this army? Looks, of course, and so
Aesthetics of the army,
what did you
customization
feel
of the army.
playing against? Like we played with Ordered Cities. We played with Destruction first game, Stonehorns.
Yeah.
What did you feel? What's different when you play with OBR against them?
So first of all, I think going to OBR, Nagash, with all the changes in the General Handbook, he's not a preferred option anymore. He cost close to 900 points, and he doesn't deal so much damage. And he's not as resilient as he used to be. I still think Petrifex Elite is the best Legion to take if you don't take Karakros in your army, because the bludgeon ability giving an additional rend is huge, and I was hoping to capitalize on this one during this game. But Nagash only gives 1 Relentless Discipline point, whereas Karakros gives you 5. So, and I use most of the RDP for my catapults.
He still was pretty annoying.
He was I mean he's good. He is good caster. He can deal damage, but obviously if I
He's
were
out of competitive game for sure.
he's out of competitive. Like I think so. If I were to take a competitive list, I would obviously take Karakros. But it's fun. Like aesthetically, he looks amazing on the table. It's a phenomenal model, and facing the giants, we took some pictures, so we're gonna share that on our social media as well.
Links below.
Links below, yeah. So killing Nexus was huge, right?
God, it was satisfying.
Turn 1.
Yeah, because they always OBR players come with like so significant. They remove the terrain feature, they put their Nexus, and like, we're so cool.
We're gonna debuff this guy, this guy.
So no, destruction came and destroyed the terrain.
Yeah,
it was very satisfying, honestly. Like, it's super fun army, number 1 fun army to play.
Probably,
for sure. Yes.
Probably, yeah, I would agree with that.
Well, having said that, we're concluding our episode number 15, and click like, subscribe, leave a comment. Everything helps, and
Till the next time.
bye bye.